Hello and welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. So this is a reading basically on the 10th of October. Pluto's turning direct in Capricorn. So this is a reading for all the Capricorns. It will mostly resonate if you're a Capricorn sun, so if Capricorn's your birth sign, but it will also resonate if you're Capricorn rising or Capricorn moon, because Pluto would have affected you somewhat. So yeah, it's turning direct on the 10th of October, which is also the 10-10 portal. So this is kind of a Pluto direct and 10-10 portal reading for all the Capricorns. So we're going to have a look at how Pluto has affected you. We're going to look at any blocks, things going for you, incoming energies, advice, and a final outcome. So we're going to do a Celtic cross spread, and then I've also got some angel prayer oracle cards for afterwards. So let's crack on. Oh no, there's Magician and the Hierophant there. Sort of flipped. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I'll cut the deck into 3 and then we'll take straight from the top of the deck. And then the bottom of, we'll pull 10 cards, and then the bottom of the deck will be overall energy of the reading. Okay, so straight from the top, let's cut. So hopefully we'll all start feeling better soon with Pluto turning direct. I think it's the last retrograde in Capricorn. It sort of goes out of our sign in January, then it's back for a little bit next year, I think, and then that's it. But I don't think there's any more retrogrades. I might be wrong. Okay, so how has Pluto affected you? Wow, Wheel of Fortune. First card out. Excellent. This is actually... I'm pretty sure this is like Saturn, and Saturn is the ruling planet in Capricorn. I'll Google that in a second. What you have learnt, King of Cups, okay. What is blocking you, the Hierophant, okay. What is serving you, the Magician. So those cards obviously wanted to come out. Anything hidden and unforeseen, so that's the 9 of Cups. So the hidden and unforeseen card that I always do is always like what's going on behind the scenes, what is the universe conspiring behind the scenes, basically. I need to move these cards over. I've got a little gap in all my decks. Oh no, actually it might work. Yeah. Hidden and unforeseen. Any advice from Spirit? We've got the Knight of Wands is your advice from Spirit. Your surrounding energies, the Devil, okay, incoming energies, 5 of Pentacles. I'm using the Before Tarot, by the way. What is your blessing? Page of Pentacles. Final outcome is the 4 of Cups. And then bottom of the deck as overall energy of the reading is the Lovers, okay. That's really interesting because it's like she's fallen over there and he's like helping her up. Okay. I don't know where my phone is because I just want to Google quickly. I'm getting there with astrology. I know like the blueprint and all the rest of it. But I'm pretty sure ruling planet Capricorn, it's Saturn, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Wheel of Fortune is Saturn. Oh, Saturn or Jupiter. Oh no, it's associated with Jupiter, okay. So I'm lying. Oh, it's the World card. That's Saturn then. Okay, that's interesting. So I got that bit wrong. But having that as how Pluto's affected you, the Wheel of the Fortune, is a really good thing. I'm getting that you've got the feeling that this retrograde hasn't been good. I mean, this reading, I did want to do this reading particularly for those that have really struggled. I think most of us have with Pluto. But there's all sorts of other things, like other astrological placements, and also like the karmic lessons we came here to do, and all. So you know how many past lives we have. So there's all sorts of things that will influence how it's affected us. Some of us are affected more so than others, and I can tell by this reading anyway that it's really affected just because the devil's here. But I'll get to that in a minute. But this is. So you might not be thinking this, but this is really positive that this came out as how Pluto has affected you. It's basically, I mean, it's done what it's meant to do. It's transformed you, but this is a complete turnaround. Like, I feel like your life is doing like a complete 360. Like, it's completely shifted. Things have really shifted for you. What you've learned is the King of Cups, which is, this is like emotional control. So your biggest lesson from Pluto is controlling your emotions, and you're actually being gifted. I feel this is like the Ace of Cups here. So you're being gifted, I feel like, self-love, like new beginning in terms of emotions. You may have struggled with your relationships because we've got the Lovers, and there's also the Four of Cups in your outcome. I want to jump to the Hierophant. So this is what is blocking you. Now, the Hierophant is like a spiritual teacher. It's also a card of like tradition. So this could be like religion, like traditional religions and stuff like that. Like you could be going through, you could have gone through like a spiritual awakening as a result of Pluto. And it could be like, maybe you were brought up in a certain religion, or maybe you used to follow like a certain religion like Christianity or anything, but maybe you're falling away from that a little bit, but you may be struggling with that. So I feel like you're struggling with your spiritual journey. There may be like a lot of doubts about, is it all real, or all that kind of stuff. I'm really drawn to like the hands holding the crown there, because this is the Before Tower, and the Hierophant is just about to be crowned. Like the full, I mean, the journey never ends. The spiritual journey is like consistent, but I feel like you've reached some sort of point, is what I'm trying to get at. You've reached some sort of point. What is serving you is really good. It's the Magician. So you have all the tools that you need to manifest the life that you want. This is all about manifestation, the Magician. And the Magician is a #1 card, which is all about new beginnings. The Hierophant is #5, which is the card of change, upheaval, transformation. What you've got going in your hidden and unforeseen is your cups are being filled. So the Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. And we have also got the Magician here. So you could be trying to manifest something here. You may have like put something out in the universe. You've got a certain wish. The cups, the universe is basically saying they are moving things around for you. The cups have lined up. They're filling them up one by one, and soon things are going to fall into place. And numerology again, #9 is things completing, cycles completing, cycles closing out and completing. What you've got as your advice is the Knight of Wands. This is like going for it. This is action. This is adventure. This is moving forward. What the Spirit wants you to do is to move forward. Leave what's in the past. You need to go forward with passion, with energy. This could be anything. Like, career-wise. I always get quite a charismatic feel whenever I see like Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. I always get this like charismatic feel. Yeah, charismatic feel. Surrounding energies. When it came out, I was you've had some bad energies around you. They could still be. I mean, this is like current, so there's still bad energy surrounding you. This is people. You got the devil. So the devil is actually the Capricorn card. But I don't feel like this is why this has come out. You've, for whatever reason, attracted some toxic people. I'm just really hearing like manipulations, and I definitely feel like this could be to do with your relationships. I always feel like it's not just like romantic relationships, but definitely friendships as well, maybe even family. I've just thought of something, actually, because the Lovers is here as the overall energy. So these are polar opposites, okay? So the devil is being controlled, it's temptation, it's all that kind of, I want to say shadow energy, but that didn't feel right, dark energy. The Lovers is the decision card, it's the choice cards, it's being free to choose. But I also feel like you're getting a helping hand from someone here. I feel like this is you. You may be like a divine feminine energy. This is Archangel Gabriel. I'm pretty sure in this card it's meant to be Archangel Gabriel. And he's like blessing you with this person, because sometimes blessings from the universe come through other people. What is under there? The sun. Okay, that is really interesting. Oh no, Temperance and the Sun. I just wasn't even looking at the top card underneath the Lovers there. I was attracted to the kind of the beams of the sun coming out then. But what I was trying to get at is I feel like you're definitely gone through like a spiritual awakening and a spiritual journey, because the Hierophants come out, and you've also got the Lovers and the Devil. Bear in mind, I'm not preaching if you're not into like religion or anything like that. This isn't like preaching, but I feel like this message needs to come across, because when I see that, when these two cards come out at the same time, I always feel like this message needs putting across. So when you're going through the spiritual journey and you're finding God, if you don't want to call it God, want to call it source, universe, whatever you want to call it, whatever resonates with you, that's fine. But I'm just going to say God for sake. When you're finding God and you're finding the light, you come across somebody else as well. There's all that. There's no dark without light, all the rest of it. You can't find God without coming across this guy as well. And the Devil is all about that temptation, that greed, that toxic kind of behaviours. But revenge always sticks out in mind. If people have done you wrong and they've hurt you and they upset you, it's perfectly natural to want to seek revenge. And that is what the Devil wants, because that is how he controls you. When you're full of all this resentment and everything, I feel like my cat's up to no good, but that's just gonna have to wait because I'm doing a reading. Sorry, where was I going? You're tempted by the desire for revenge, and when those feelings come up, that is from him, from this person. But it's so, and the Temperance card, it's so important to follow the way of the light. And I used to be like this as well, so bear with me if you're not on that level. You've got to forgive. Forgiveness is not about forgiving the other person for them. It doesn't do anything for them, it's for you. You've got to know that, let God fight your battles. You've got to have faith that karma works. People will not necessarily get away, not because karma's about punishing people, but people will not go around hurting you and live a fruitful life. Please believe that the will turns for all of us, and that karma comes for all of us. Good karma, bad karma. I mean, I don't really believe in good karma, bad karma. There is just karma. Like I said, it's not about punishing anyone. Karma isn't about punishing or rewarding. It's just bringing things back into balance. That's all it is. That's all the universe is trying to do, is bring things back into balance. Okay. So always just make the right decisions. Make the right decisions. Let things go. When it talks about letting the past go, with this Knight of Wands, moving forward, letting the past go, just let go of all that resentment, that anger, that desire for revenge. You don't need to seek revenge. It's not gonna make you feel better, believe it or not. It's not gonna change what's happened. It's not gonna avenge it. Okay, always follow the way of the light. There's definitely emphasis on spiritual ascension here, because we've also got the Temperance card, which is another kind of angel, spiritual, divine card. And the Temperance card is all about balance as well. So there's all about that balance. Underneath the Temperance, you've got the Sun card. That's joy, that's happiness. I'm seeing like the little boy is falling backwards on the horse there, and I'm hearing kind of like a trustful, so like a trustful into the universe, so surrendering to the bigger plan. Your incoming energies is the Five of Pentacles. So things, I definitely feel like things are going to improve for you, but I feel like it's like not yet. So the Five of Pentacles is a feeling of lack. Again, we've got another 5 cards. So there's definitely an emphasis here on transformation, change, things being shook up. So I feel like you're still in the midst of transformation. You're still in the midst of this journey, and the other side is not crystal clear at the moment, because you've got your blessing. So what is your blessing is the Page of Pentacles. Which is really, so like pages, it's like a message of like security or abundance. So in your outcome is the Four of Cups. So basically there is something on offer. There is something coming for you. But with the Four of Cups is a bit of a not wanting to accept what's on offer. So it could be because you're in the midst of this transformation and things are still really, I'm going to pull an angel prayer card. Things are still really upheaval for you. You're probably not ready to like see the blessing yet and see what the universe, the reason for like everything, see what the universe is offering you, because I get like you are manifesting and the universe is lining things up for you, but I just feel like your manifestation, your wish fulfillment is not coming yet. Can you pull a angel card please? I'll take the card straight from the top of the deck after cutting it. Thank you. I might have to pull some more tarot cards because this is quite interesting, but I can definitely feel like you guys are really like struggling at the moment. Okay, what have we got? Balance. Okay. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. So there's the scales here, and I'm getting justice vibes as well. So we had the Temperance. Signs from heavens. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. White feathers. So you may have someone like a lost loved one in heaven who's watching over you. So yeah, I'm getting like at the moment like you need to call in your angels for help with this balance with the Temperance, and you've got that card. Right. Can I have some more clarification on this Four of Cups as the outcome, please? What's this for? Why is this Four of Cups here? I'll take the card straight off the top of the deck. Thank you. So with like the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, you might be struggling financially. So there may be something coming in that's going to help that. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is walking away and leaving something behind. So you've got Seven Cups here, and you're drinking from the last cup. Okay, and this is so significant of the Nine of Cups. So I've just realised there's two children watching. Oh no, there's three children. I've not noticed that about that card. There's, let me just show you. There's three children. One, two. It's quite hard to see on the camera. Watching the man. So you might have children. You might have three children. That might mean something to you. When you see children in tarot, it can mean like young energy. You know, three children. I just keep hearing three children. It's very significant for someone. But this cycle that you're going through isn't completely closed. We can see that with, you know, your card. You're still in the midst of this transformation, but you're the last leg. It's the last cup, and then once you've drunk from this eighth cup, all eight cups are going to be empty. There's nothing more you can take from this part of your life, this cycle, whatever it is. Certain situation, job, relationship, whatever it is, there's nothing more you can take from it, and you have no choice but to move on. And that is what Pluto's about. This is the last cup, and then you'll leave those 8 empty cups behind. You'll walk away, and then you'll go towards your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment. And that is because, and that is why they are filling up the cups. That is why the Spirit are getting things ready, because they know that you're nearly ready to move on. So Judgments on the next card after the 8 of Cups. So it's a Judgment Day. There's an angel in this card calling these like not dead people, they're unawakened people. So they're unawakened to the spiritual journey. But the angel is blowing the trumpet for those to become awakened, because you can't remain asleep forever. The Hermit. So you may have to spend some time on your own, spend some time in solitude to figure things out. You're getting a star. So that's like your wish fulfillment. Getting a star from the sky, putting it in your lantern to help light the way there. And there's snow as well. So winter's coming. That's like something out of Game of Thrones, isn't it? But winter is a time for stepping back, retreating, taking time within to think about things, think about what's happened during and then you've got Justice underneath the Hermit. So there's that Justice card. There's the Dove with the olive branch. So that's the peace. You've got the Ace of Swords in the Justice card, and then you've got those scales again, which is all about balance. So we are in the sign of Libra at the moment, which is this card. So we're in the sign of the zodiac sign of balance and justice. So you're going to get your justice, judgment, justice. What have we got next? 3 of Pentacles. And then the 3 of Pentacles is the blueprint here. So this is the blueprint for the rest of your life. So that's making plans, starting from scratch, deciding what you want to build. And then we've got Death, which is the Pluto card underneath there. So yeah, you are walking away. It's the last cup. I don't know what else to say other than last cup. And then you're gonna be walking away towards your wish fulfillment. I don't know why I showed you the 4 of Cups there, I just felt inclined to. Because this is the before tarot, but afterwards he's drunk all 4 cups and he's drunk 3 cups and there's a 4th cup and he's kind of crossed and he's like reluctant to take it, probably because he didn't feel fulfilled from the 3 cups, but it's just like, it's like the last cup, because it's like the 3 cups and then it's the 4th cup and it's the last one. I'm just hearing like that last cup, like the Ace of Cups. I'll show you the Ace of Cups. Where's it going to be? It's the Page of Cups. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Oh, there's the Ace of Cups. With Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords. So yeah, there's the Ace of Cups, and there's like lotuses in the bottom of this card in the sea. Lotuses again about rebirths, transformation. But it's fill your own cup, filling your own cup. Focus on love. Fill your own cup. Is there any more messages? Please, is there any more messages? I'm just trying to see if there's any more messages. I'm definitely getting relationship feels. I'm also getting some to do with job and careers. Pluto might be affecting more than one area of your life. It might be like trying to completely transform you. Any more messages? Straight from there. So that was the 8 of Wands almost shooting out there. I'll cut it. I'm running out of room to cut now. Are you joking me? The Ace of Cups. Any more messages? The Ace of Cups. So aces are ones that new beginnings. So it's a new, like, and I was saying with this King of Cups, it's having like control of your emotions. It's like not letting your emotions get the better of you. It's having that balance with your emotions. There we go. That's why the bad. But yeah, I asked any more messages and the Ace of Cups come out. So there's a new beginning in terms of emotions. In love, definitely, I don't see like you meeting like a new love anytime soon. If you're breaking up with someone or you need to break up with someone who's not right for you, I think there'll be a time of solitude, and self-love. Always fill your own cup first, because if you always pour from your cup but never fill it, then you just end up running on empty. I'm just looking at my cat, she's all right. So I had my cat sprayed the other day and she's got a t-shirt on because I was like, a comb she just will not do. And she's wriggled out of her t-shirt a few times. That's what I thought she was doing, but she's in her t-shirt, so that's good. And she's just staring at me like, what are you chatting about? She's great. Anyway. So yeah, Ace of Cups. So there's a new a new beginning in terms of emotions. I feel like you're going to be able to deal with your emotions a lot better. There is lots of cups here. I want to do a quick maths. 10, 15, 16, 25, 15, 40, 45, 51, 55. So that comes to 10. So in numerology, that's 10. So we're in a 10 month. Pluto's turning direct on the 10th of the 10th. 10s. So 9s are cycles completing. 10s are completely closing out cycles. So with that cup. So it might be like, maybe you've come out of like a situation. So if it's a relationship, maybe you've come out of the relationship. It's just getting rid of that energy, the stagnant energy from that, and just closing it out energetically and emotionally and in your head, basically. And that could be going back to where that desire for revenge is, that need to have your say and all the rest of it. Trust me, you don't need it. You may argue with me now, but you don't need it. They will get what's coming to them. Like I said, not because they're being punished, but just because that's how the world works. But yeah, all the cards, the 10 cards that I pulled, all adds up to 55, which is 10. 10th of the 10th. 10s in numerology are re-evaluating. What have you learned? What's the lesson? What's the blessing from this? Always remember, life is not good and bad times. It's always lessons and blessings. Okay, so I hope you really enjoyed that reading. Please let me know in the comment section below if it resonates. I really love to hear your feedback. Please like, subscribe to the channel. I've got some more readings coming up. I'm hoping to do like a new moon reading on the new moon, which is on the 14th. Then we've got a full moon at the end of the month. I used to do new moon and full moon readings every month. I need to get back into them. I also feel I got these new situation love oracle decks, and I feel called to do a bit of like a twin flame reading. So that's what's coming up. I do personal readings as well. Book them via email. All the information is down below. I'm on all social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. It's all in the description box below. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.